Everything you think you know about moving abroad is a lie. If you are coming to the United States from Africa or any third world country, the rules are different for you. Have you ever found yourself in a new country, alone and without a support network to guide you? The struggle of trying to find your footing in unfamiliar surroundings can be overwhelming. I know this all too well. I arrived in this country full of hope and ambition, eager to pursue the American dream. But without the support of friends or family, I found myself lost and isolated, struggling to gather the necessary information to make a life for myself. I faced the harsh reality of being in a foreign land without a safety net. The longer it took for me to figure out my next steps, the heavier the burden became. It took a toll on my well-being and my dreams. The difficulties I faced were frustrating, where hope seemed like a distant memory. I felt lost in the sea of uncertainty. I refused to let this be your experience as well. I decided to create this video to offer guidance and support to those who are planning to make a move to the Western world, especially the United States of America or Canada, especially in the current political climate. Things have gone from bad to worse. I want to provide you with the necessary information for a smoother path that can help you avoid the challenges I and so many others face on a daily basis. If you are considering a move abroad, know that you are not alone. Check out the links provided below this video for valuable resources and information that can make your journey towards the American dream a bit easier. Remember, with the right support and guidance, you can overcome any obstacle. In this video, you will get 10 recommendations for success. These are strategies and techniques that are research-backed and proven to give you a leg up in your journey. Make sure you have a pen and paper ready. You need to document these steps and share them to your friends and relatives. The U.S. is no longer fooling around with immigrants, and I am sure you are fully aware of what has been happening with ICE agents. The current state of immigration in the United States can potentially have impacts on future migrants planning to relocate to the USA. Here are a few ways it may influence their decisions. 1. Policy changes. The United States recently tightened visa rules for Nigerians and most African countries, and here's what's behind it. As of July 8, 2025, most non-immigrant and non-diplomatic visas issued to Nigerians are now single entry only, valid for just 3 months. This replaces the previous 5-year multiple entry visas we used to enjoy. Policy shifts in the U.S. regarding immigration, such as changes in visa regulations or increased scrutiny of applicants, could make it more challenging for individuals to secure legal entry and stay in the country. This may lead some individuals to consider alternative destinations like Canada, Asia, or the UAE with more favorable immigration policies. 2. Economic opportunities. The United States has traditionally been seen as a land of opportunity with a strong economy and numerous job prospects. But that is no longer the case. The wave of layoffs and job losses in the U.S. throughout 2025 has been driven by a perfect storm of economic, technological, and political factors. The key reason: federal government cuts. The Department of Government Efficiency initiated sweeping reductions across federal agencies, leading to over 292,000 government job cuts this year alone. If immigration policies in the U.S. become more restrictive, individuals may look to countries with comparable economic opportunities and a more welcoming immigration system. 3. Personal safety and security. Political climates and social attitudes like racism towards Black immigrants in the U.S. has become almost unbearable. 4. Artificial intelligence disruption. AI adoption has accelerated, especially in tech and logistics, replacing roles in software development, customer service, and even education has created a shift in the workforce. 4. Family and community support. Many migrants consider factors such as existing family connections or community support networks when deciding where to relocate. Changes in U.S. immigration policies may prompt individuals to choose locations where they have stronger ties or where they believe they will receive more support. Ultimately, the decision of where to relocate is highly individual and depends on a variety of personal circumstances and preferences. It's important for individuals considering a move to thoroughly research the immigration policies and overall environment of potential destinations to make an informed decision. Relocating from Nigeria to the United States is a bold and transformative move, one that can unlock new opportunities but also comes with serious challenges. Here's a comprehensive guide to help you prepare wisely. 1. Visa type and immigration path. Choose the right visa. Options include work visas, H-1 visas. Options include work visas, H-1B, L-1, student visas, F-1, and family-based green cards, too. Understand the process. U.S. immigration is complex and time-consuming. Start early and gather all required documents like financial records, employment history, and proof of ties to Nigeria. Prepare for interviews. Be ready to clearly explain your purpose and show strong ties to Nigeria to avoid visa denial. Understand U.S. work culture. It's fast-paced, competitive, and often less hierarchical than Nigerian workplaces. You will only get a 2 weeks vacation a year. Also, remember that if you are coming to the USA as an adult, your accent may be a barrier in communication, and therefore difficulty making new friends. Listeners often find it harder to understand unfamiliar accents, which forces their brains to work harder to decode speech at work and in social settings. Immigrants may feel pressure to adopt a perfect American accent, but studies show that clear pronunciation matters more for effective communication. So speak slowly. Understand that your social circle will shrink. Some of the disadvantages of moving abroad is the loss of social connections, the process of making new friends, and the importance of maintaining relationships back home. This creates feelings of loss and isolation and can ultimately affect the mental and emotional health of the individual. These are some of the psychological effects of migration that is usually not talked about. Feelings of homesickness associated with a lack of dietary options that match that of your home's country, the cultural adjustment, and a lack of cultural resources to assist new immigrants with finding community. The Western world is a highly individualistic society. In most cases, people tend to mind their business without caring for the neighbor next door. Essential skills for success abroad, importance of transferable skills. Digital and AI skills in IT is a highly marketable skill in today's market. If you are a woman, learn how to braid hair. There is a shortage of black hairstylists in the United States and Europe. It is very possible to make six-figure income doing hair. Some hair braiders have been able to establish businesses and put a down payment on a home within a short time just from braiding and weaving hair. This skill comes with the added bonus of flexibility and the ability to work from the comfort of your home. So, it is encouraged to learn a skill before relocating abroad, even as a side hustle. Give yourself grace and self-compassion. The toll that migration can take on mental health and self-esteem is enormous. It is therefore advisable to seek for help when needed. Do not do this alone. Even though this journey can be lonely, make sure you talk to other people who have gone through this same journey. Take time off work for self-care, self-compassion, and relaxation. Talk to God and ask for guidance. Document your journey and use it as a form of reflection for how far you have come. Relocating to the USA from Africa can offer a wide range of benefits depending on your goals, background, and family situation. Here are some of the most commonly cited advantages. Economic and career opportunities. Higher average income. The U.S. offers significantly higher wages compared to many African countries, especially in skilled professions in tech like cybersecurity, artificial intelligence, or in science and research. Diverse job markets. Fields like healthcare, engineering, and finance are booming, with strong demand for skilled workers. Entrepreneurship support. The U.S. has a robust ecosystem for startups, including access to venture capital and business-friendly regulations. Education and learning. World-class universities. The U.S. is home to many top-ranked institutions offering cutting-edge research and global networking opportunities. Improved K-12 education. Many public school districts offer strong academic programs, especially in suburban areas, and students have the advantage of getting into community colleges and universities for free on scholarships or other education grants. Specialized programs. There are more options for gifted, neurodiverse, and special needs learners, with legal protections and individualized support. Family and future generations. Better opportunities for children, from education to extracurriculars. The U.S. offers a wide range of developmental resources to students. The infrastructure of the country is maintained and managed to ensure continuity and growth. Cultural diversity. Immigrants often find welcoming communities, especially in states like Georgia, Florida, and California. Currency and wealth preservation. Strong currency. The U.S. dollar is globally stable compared to the currency of all third world countries, making it easier to save, invest for retirement, and leave a legacy for future generations. Embracing continuous learning. Encourage a mindset of lifelong learning and adaptation, emphasizing the benefits of being open to new experiences and knowledge. Attend college, take classes in the evenings, and work during the day. Explore new avenues to improve your knowledge base. The future belongs to those who are able to leverage AI with everything they do. Building resilience and confidence. Be patient and persistent when facing obstacles or setbacks in the migration process. Remember that progress takes time, understanding that this is a marathon, not a sprint.
I don't know where you came from. I don't know what you did to my heart.